Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Dear students, as you already know that we are learning prose with the title Papachi's Moth. Yesterday we read the first para of this very prose, and today we are going to continue with the same. So it is page number 49, and we are going to learn the second para of this prose. Though Mamachi had conical cornea and was already partially blind, Papachi would not help her with the pickle making because he did not consider pickle making a suitable job for a high ranking ex government official. He had always been a jealous man, so he greatly resented the attention his wife was getting. He saluted around the compound in his immaculately tailored suit, weaving swollen circles around mounds of red chilies and freshly powdered yellow turmeric. Watching Mamachi supervise the buying, the weighing, the salting, and drying of lemons and tender mangoes. Every night he beat her with a brass flower vase. The beating were not new. What was new was only the frequency with which they took place. One night Papachi broke the bow of Mamachi's violin and threw it in the river. Then Chaco came home from a summer vacation from Oxford. He had grown to be a big man and was in those days strong for rowing from Balliol. A week after he arrived, he found Papachi beating Mamachi in the study. Chaco strode into the room, caught Papachi's hand, and twisted it around his back. Now, students, we will try to understand what the author is trying to make us understand. So, till now, we know that Papachi and Mamachi are living in their hometown, Aymanam, and Mamachi is quite busy in her newly commercial business, and Papachi, as usual, is feeling very uh, he is feeling very ignominy by the thing that he has got retired, and he is elder than Mamachi, who is still in her prime. So we will continue today that the author says that Mamachi had already suffering from eye disease. She has conical corneas. It's an eye disease in which it is an eye disease in which people cannot have a clear vision. And similarly, same case was with Mamachi. Papachi would never help her in her work of making pickles. He was feeling it as a disgrace. He was thinking that a high rank official, ex government official, cannot do such kind of thing. He cannot help, or he cannot do this pickle and jam making products, as he has retired as a very high government official. Actually, he was always jealous. He was a jealous man by nature. He was also feeling a great resentment. He was having his heart was full of bitterness towards the thing that her wife was getting a certain attention due to her ongoing business. His day starts with the thing that he used to salute saluch in their compound. Saluch means stand, move, or sit in a lazy way. His day starts like the activities shown here. He used to salute, he used to move sillily, he used to move lazy, in a lazy way in their compound and uh, he was wearing his immaculately immaculately tailored suit. Immaculate means he was wearing the suit which was really very perfect, clean, neat, and in this very outfit he was saluting around his in his compound. He was And then he used to circle around the mounds of red chilies. The mamachi, while making pickles and jam, mamachi must need some spices, and the necessary spice is chili, it is turmeric, it is the thing mango and lemons. All these she used to dry, to grind. She used to sit in her compound, and she used to do all these tasks. And Papachi would just stand there in his immaculate perfect clothes, but he was always showing a bad temper and used to make rounds of her all these spices which were over in their compound for dryness, or for grinding, um, or for weighing, etc. So he was there, and he was watching all these things, but he never tried to help her wife in all this, as he was thinking that it is a disgrace for him, as he has retired as a very high government official rank. So he usually used to watch Mamachi doing all this, buying all this, drying them, and then weighing them, and checking all these things, lemons, mangoes, and he was just there, lazy, and with bad temper. He was watching all these things. And when it is evening time, when everything at night is going to be rest, he used to beat her wife, Mamachi, with a flower vase that is of brass material. And this beating was not new. It was not a new thing for Mamachi. She was used to these things. But the only thing which was new in the beating of Mamachi by Papachi was the frequency, with which frequency he will beat her regularly at night. One night, and also one night, what Papachi does, he broke the bow of violin that Mamachi has once got for her when they were newly married. We will see this in our next class. And he threw that into the river, the bow of her violin into the river. And this is all for today.